What's going on, everyone? I'm just a typical, average American here today to react to some examples of Canadians performing good deeds and just restoring my faith in humanity. Because, like here in the United States, we kind of have this attitude of like everyone is out for themselves. Like that's what we're taught here. Like look out for yourself. And so as a result of that, we don't always have a lot of trust in each other. And so, as a result of that, we don't often extend enough kindness towards each other. So, today, I really want to take a look at some of these examples of Canadians just doing cool, wholesome, just good things for each other with no expectation of being rewarded or being praised or anything like that. So let's take a look. Starting with this is a restaurant, Jamila's Kitchen and Grill. Oh, they got pizza. Anyway, there's a sign that says "No money, no worries," which that's a bold statement because that's actually a major worry if you don't have money. That's a big worry. Anyway, no money, no worries. We love to serve our community. We will provide free food for those who do not have money. What? And this is just like a restaurant? This is just a random Canadian restaurant? Like a pizza place? This isn't like a food bank. This isn't like a shelter or like a government operated like thing to serve the community. This is just like they're doing it of their own like goodwill. Really? That's amazing. And it also, unfortunately, we don't you don't see stuff like this in the United States because unfortunately, like with the trust thing, we don't trust each other so much. Like this demonstrates a lot more trust in like Canadian society because in the US somebody would come along and like take advantage of this, like ruin it. But like someone who would come take the free food who doesn't need it. It's for people who are struggling. So this wouldn't really work in a lot of places in the US, unfortunately. So that's awesome. Jamila's Kitchen and Grill. That is so cool. That says something really great about Canada, really. Wow. Okay. um this is a sign. Says unless your dog can do this. Which, how'd they get this picture? Whose dog is this? Um Clean up after them and use the leash when required. They have a picture of a dog literally scooping its own poop, which is an amazing trick. I don't know. You what? This is fake? This is AI? This pic? No. Obviously they found some dog who can do this. Like duh. Like don't you train your dog to do this? this is this is awesome. This just shows that I don't know. In Canada, maybe you guys have a good sense of humor, and you are using humor to perpetuate, carrying out like the law, which is also good, but not in like a threatening way, in like a fun way, like the leash laws or cleaning up after your dog laws, which a lot of people do tend to kind of slack on, and this is like a great way to reinforce that. I wish we had stuff like this. Like, this is awesome. This says, please be kind. What is this thing? Petro Canada. It looks like a gas station thing. Is Petro Canada like a gas station? It must be. Petro, like gas? Yeah, Canada. Okay. Um, ours say like pay here or get your butt inside and see the cashier or usually it says out of paper. Go inside for your receipt. In Canada, it says please be kind. Just such a simple, easy, fun, nice thing. Very Canadian, because obviously Canada is known for being like very, very nice. And these pictures are kind of proving that. This is great. This is a note. It says, thanks again for the boost this morning. So somebody left a note for somebody. Thanks for the boost. Please use this Tim's free donut winning rim as a thanks for stopping to help me out. Really appreciate it. Pal. Pal. Enjoy. Thank God, um, in a different video I did, I learned about this Tim Hortons game with like you win prizes. You roll up the rim. You can just tear off the look. You can just tear off the rim like that. You don't need to like bring the whole cup. I would think you have to like bring the cup in like pristine 10 out of 10 rated condition, like in a protective glass case. Like I won. It says the free coffee. Like be all worked up about it. You can just tear off the rim like that and just okay. Well, this is just wholesome. Like I don't know what exactly happened, but clearly somebody was having a rough day, needed help. Someone, thanks for the boost. Maybe someone helped push their car. That to me, that's like thanks for the boost, like helping push their car or something. It's Canada, maybe like in the snow, and they somehow found them and gave them their free coffee from the Tim Hortons game. It's okay. Very convoluted thing to explain, but I think I get it. That's very nice. Um, typically, even in the US, if someone helps someone out, um, the person who was helped doesn't like go through seven different rings of trouble to try to repay the other person. It's just kind of life goes on, and we're like, thank you. You guys really are like this is very thankful and very nice. Like, that's awesome. And it probably encourages like society and Canadians to help each other because not that you're doing it for free coffee, but it's nice when you can be nice and then be acknowledged for being nice, and even if that's not the intention, that's nice. Everything's nice. Okay, this is this is like a thing on the sidewalk. Van period pantry. It's a period pantry. It's a it's a thing on the sidewalk with free period supplies. I hope I'm getting this right. I've heard of this with like books. Like these things, I feel like I've never seen one in real life. I think I've heard of them being in like LA or something. Where it's like it's a cabinet on the street with books or something. That's fun. This has like menstruation period supplies. Am I getting this correctly? Am I making this clear enough? I can't really relate to this personally, but I can relate to the fact that this is nice and the fact that you guys are even thinking about this kind of thing. Um, I'm sure at some point there was some like poor woman who came across this and was like, "Thank God I'm in Canada and we got these free period um, supply cabinets." I've never seen that before. That's that's thinking outside the box, or perhaps inside this box. Or anyway, that's nice. Um, this is some spilled coffee. And somebody took a moment to write sorry on it for spilling I guess they couldn't like figure out how to clean it up. In the US, we definitely have an attitude of like if we spill something at a restaurant table or on the ground or at the grocery store, if you spill the coffee or break something, people will just like walk away. People have an attitude of like, oh, somebody works here, that they're paid to take care of it. Whatever. I'm not going to worry about it. This at least shows to me that the Canadian person felt bad about this, maybe even wanted to do something. Maybe they were in a hurry and they, whatever the reason. That's funny. That's fun. I guess that's the next best thing to helping clean it up. Um, this is, it says, try it on. Is your online purchase right for you? If not, we can help you return it. What? So this is at like the post office or something? At the post office. When you pick up your Amazon trousers, your Amazon Basics underwear, there's a room to try it on right there. So you can, if you need to return it, you're right there. You're at the post office. What? This is just so far like above and beyond what I would expect at any post office. That's who came up with this? That's like I wouldn't even expect this at a post office. Like this is grade A service. You go, "What? Like a changing room?" And then if you don't like it, you're right there, ready to return it. What? I can't believe that. Huh, a fitting room at the post office. That's I'm kind of like I don't know what to say. Like that is so like I can understand like giving away free pizza to people and you know leaving nice notes, giving coffee, helping each other. A fitting room at the post office. Man, you guys are onto something. Wow. This says, warning, a retired person is on the premises. Knows everything and has plenty of time to tell it. you know, this is obviously supposed to be a joke, but I'm sure there's like some, as with many jokes, a grain of truth. Like if there's a retired people and they put up this sign, it's like, especially if they're lonely or looking for someone to talk to, it's nice to like go and talk, and you're gonna learn something. Is from that's an elemental truth of just humanity. Like respect your elders and freaking listen to the wisdom they have to give you. Um, this is just a funny way to say that. or 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 it's a warning to stay away because this retired person will talk your ear off, and if you want your day to be saved, you might want to stay away. It might be that too. This says, need a coat? Take one. What? Again, the generosity of these Canadian businesses just giving away a whole coat? I don't know what business this is, but that's incredible. Like, you just don't see this kind of thing. Like, I've never seen this in the US. Because, again, unfortunately, it's just like we kind of expect someone to come along and take coats. It says need. If you need a coat, take one. So that's awesome that in Canada you do this, that you can do this. I'm sure maybe someone even in Canada comes along and steals a coat, but we don't even try this in the US. Really. This is Harvey's Cup. Harvey's is a food. It's a food place in Canada. It says Harvey's gives out grow your own plants instead of a toy in their kids' meals. What? So this is a cup. So this is Harvey's fast food, but they give out like a potted plant in their little cup instead of a toy. They give up. Okay. I'll say very wholesome, very nice for the environment. Terrible if you're a kid. If I was a kid and they gave me this plant instead of a toy, I would be pissed. I'd be like, I would hate plants forever. So, but I think your thoughts are in the right place there. Try this would just create an uproar in the US. Like this would cost Harvey's a lot of money. Like Americans would boycott it. So not a good idea here. Awesome in Canada if you guys are like growing plants, and I like the idea. I like the idea of it, just not towards me if I am a kid, if I'm a child. This says well, first of all, it's grown men in high heels, looking really happy. It says Canadian lawmakers wore pink heels to to bring awareness to violence against women. Oh wow! So it's quite a serious matter. That's great. I think in the U.S., my first thought is like actually like we wouldn't do this because businessmen in the US, like America's known for capitalism and big business, and I think we have too much of an ego around that to do nice things like this, to bring awareness, like to be humble enough to and confident in ourselves to wear pink high heels. I'm sure there's some guys who would do that in the US even, but it's I like how happy they are, and it's spreading like awareness for a really important cause. And I've never heard of this in the US, I'll say that much, and I think we're just not I don't think a lot of people here would do this. Like just too much ego, really. So that's awesome. This is geese crossing the road. It says, respect to this guy working at a construction site. A huge, oh, he helped a huge flock of geese cross a busy street. Oh, yeah. I mean, what are you going to do? Like, I mean, I say this. Like, what are you going to do? Like, run down the geese with your car? Are you going to run them over? Like, no matter where you live in the world, that's just sick. I say that, but in the US, I know I've seen people try to like run over a turtle crossing the road. There's dead animals all the time. I'm not really convinced that Americans are doing a ton to avoid animals, so we could actually use this kind of like care towards animals, like the fact that this construction worker is like ushering them and sort of protecting them. That's awesome. Um, I feel like Canadians, just based on your stereotypes of being nice, kind people, wouldn't run down the birds anyway. In the U.S., that would be an actual issue. This says, "Are we?" This is supposed to be stuff that's going to restore my faith in humanity, right? We're getting a little off topic here. What is it? Just a guy dressed as a dinosaur costume riding a unicycle during his commute? This okay. Just the fact that he's doing this to be silly, to make people laugh. I like that. In the US, not a lot of people commute by foot or on bicycles, let alone unicycles. So this wouldn't really work. Most of us have to drive in cars. But just the fact that someone's doing like just being fun, just for the sake of putting a smile on people's faces. Dinosaur costume on a unicycle. That's awesome. That's cool. I like that. This says in Montreal's village, they give colorful garbage bags, like this pink polka dotted garbage bag, to residents so garbage day won't be so depressing. I mean, I this is still a weird looking bag. Not to poo poo on your cool thing, but garbage. I don't know if this is gonna make me like garbage more. The fact that it's a fun bag, but it can't hurt. And I honestly just like that Canadians are even thinking about these things, like the women's menstruation period cabinet, or the colorful polka dotted garbage bag. The fact that you're even thinking about this stuff is awesome. Like I love that. So I appreciate that. Anyway, this was really cool. This is just it's just awesome to see some of the stuff you're doing in Canada. It did put a smile on my face, and it does remind me that humans are very good and can do lots of great things. And we could definitely learn something from Canada in that respect. But so this was great. If you enjoyed this as well, feel free to give this video a like or leave a comment with your thoughts about all this wholesome Canadian activities, and that'd be cool to hear about. And if you're interested in more videos like this, me reacting to Canadian things that I've never seen before, feel free to subscribe for more. And until then, thanks for watching, and see you next time.